And it's almost like here, when you work together, I feel like you're able to escape this past. And it's like your dreams, visions, and hopes for love and what a love could look like, a relationship could look like, it gains shape. So I feel like this is a little bit how your person feels actually. Um, because I do feel like this energy of like being a little bit afraid of the past and would like being hurt again and everything, I feel like that is your person's energy coming through. But I definitely feel like I feel like that is mainly the only block. It's just like facing the fears and not being afraid to fall in love and get into a relationship. But there is a strong desire here to move things forward to the next level. So let's see. Ooh, that candle almost blew out. Let's see your person's next actions towards you. Oh, I love this. We started off with a full way to go. What else do we have here for this person's next actions towards pile one? We have the three cups, the 10 of wands. Well, I was going to say the 10 of swords, so we'll actually talk about it. We also have justice, and let's get one more. Oh, we actually have two more. We have tower and the knight of wands. So there could have been a little bit of a player energy going on here. Again, maybe there was a little bit of third party, if that was resonating. I also feel like for some of you may have thought like, oh, this is just, this is one-sided. This person has like zero interest in me and things are not going to move anywhere. Well, think twice, because I actually feel like that is not a thing anymore. I really feel like this person has strong feelings for you. I do feel like they really love spending time with you. And again, there is this thing of like, the present moment is full with joy and happiness. When they are with you, I really feel like they're super happy. So their next move towards you, I actually want to start with this tower and knight of wands that they came out together. I really feel like there is this, the knight of wands can be seen as the player of the tarot. And with the tower coming attached to it is like, that energy is not going to be a thing anymore. This sexual and like all I want is that type of energy, I don't want a commitment. That is being over. That is being, finished, cleared up. Because I feel like there could have even been some sort of karmic tie here, some sort of karmic cycle that this person could not move on from. They could not close this cycle, but I do feel like in their next move towards you, they're actually closing that cycle. And it's interesting that I was actually saying 10 of swords instead of 10 of wands, because it's like 10 of swords is like, this is done, finito, this is not going anywhere. And I feel like that is definitely talking about this third energy of the pain from the past. If the ex was still around, then that is definitely this person moving on from that and really opening this new cycle and opening this door to be with you with the Fool here as well. But let's just pull these cards, by the way, forgot about them. We have chemistry. We also have clematis, intelligence, and mental beauty. And we have April blossoms, choices, knowledge, and illumination. This is beautiful because I really feel like there is this, with this chemistry, this is really giving me the vibe of the Fool with the 3 cups, spending a lot of time together. I would even say that this person may ask you out on a date, or at least just like try to make more time for you. But it's like it's something that they are really putting in the effort to create in this relationship with you, with the apple blossoms, choices, knowledge, and illumination. There's really this thing of like, I want to spend time with you. I'm making the decision to move forward, to forget about the past, to move on, to break this cycle. Illumination, right? So there's this sense of alignment, and they're really like connecting with you at a deeper level, especially with this mental and intelligence and mental beauty. There is, I feel like straight away that is something that they like really like about you is how smart you are. And like I feel like you may have like very deep conversations, and I feel like they want to indulge a little bit more on that. And one of the deep conversations that they want to have may actually be about disclosing a little bit of what is going on here. You may have a little bit of a notion around it, but I feel like there could be some details that you're not totally aware of. And so I feel like in their next move towards you, they could talk a little bit more around like what happened between them and this ex, in this previous relationship. I also feel like there's like a lot of attention towards you because like with this justice and this Knight of Wands energy being broken is like there is a balance being restored. It's like maybe in the past you may have felt a little bit like, or even currently, that you're putting too much effort to what you compared to what you were receiving from them. And I feel like now this is balancing. This is balancing out, and I really feel like you're receiving the same type of energy from this person, you know, and I really feel like they're being honest about their feelings, and I feel like there is really this new beginning that they are jumping towards. Um, with this chemistry, I'm also getting, I don't know, this could be related with like the date. So I kind of feel like they could ask you on a date, and that date, it could be, I don't know, they could make some sort of physical move there. I don't get that it's like sex or anything sexual related. I feel like I don't see that at all. That type of energy is being broken here, completely. And what I get is like, I don't know, they could like hold your hand or just like give you a little hint of like, I kind of have feelings for you and I kind of want to move things forward, or even just like a little kiss. But I feel like there is something around those lines of like making their feelings known towards you, maybe not in a literal, like, hey, dude, I freaking have feelings for you, and maybe it's not that obvious and not that straightforward, but I do feel like there's a little bit of this energy of, let me see if you get the hint, But I definitely feel like you're taking a leap of faith towards this relationship here with you. I feel like they're very excited and they're really breaking this cycle with the past and moving forward towards new beginnings with you. So let's see here. Let's pull some messages from this person. Okay. I want you more than anything. We also have, I can see you with anyone else. So that is the thing. I was actually getting this thing of like, that thing of the physical move. I was getting this energy of like making sure that people know that you were together, that you two kind of have something or that they have feelings, because I was kind of getting this. It doesn't have to be like a friend environment, a party with with friends in common or something. It doesn't have to be that way. It could even just be like you two go to the cinema and there may even be like a guy there that is watching you or a girl watching you or something. And um, that there is this energy from your person of like, yeah, don't look because, pawn number one is with me. And I really feel like there is a little bit of that energy there of like wanting to make sure other people know their place. So a little bit of possessiveness, I guess. Not, I don't think that it's in a bad way. I just feel like it's, hey, don't, I feel like it's more like that. And I mean, a little bit of jealousy. But let's see here what else we have. Ooh, okay. So I wonder if you think about me. We also have give me a few days, so I guess we already have some timing there. And let's see. I would even say, like, with this 3 cups, we are going to pull some timing, but with this 3 cups, if there is some sort of, I don't know, celebration, party coming up, that could be like a little timeline. This person could ask you, like, hey, well, do you want to go together? Or something like that. Okay? And we also have your confidence intimidates me. Bottom of the deck. My life is a mess right now. So I really feel like this is talking about that thing from the past, that ex that is still is. I think it's still haunting them a little bit, but they are. I really feel like they are doing an amazing job, like overcoming that and moving forward. So, yeah, let's fill some time here for when this may be happening. All right. So we have within a month. We also have now right now. And in a few years. So again, time is fluent, right? But we do have this like within a month, and we also have give me a few days. I would even say like I feel like it's like one thing shows up first. I feel like for some of you the date happens first, and then like the true honest communication of feelings could happen a little bit later on. So it could be like give me a few days if you have a party or something coming up. It could be that this person is sort of asking you out, making a move on you there, and then the communication could happen like within a month or something. Because I really feel like if there is some sort of party or something that you two are going, this right here, I can see you with anyone else. I think that is really going to be the trigger because I really feel like you could have a lot of people with their eye on you. And when they notice that, they may already have like a notion of it, but it's like maybe they never really saw it firsthand. And when they do, it's like everything shifts and they're like, oh, no, 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 no. You're not making a move on my pawn number one. No, you're not. So I think they may step up a little bit and kind of forget about the past there a little bit. But with that thing of like, my life is a mess right now, I feel like, not right now. I feel like that is what this is talking about. It's like they want to make sure that they clear things up here with the ex. For some of you, they may even like be married or go need to go through something legal for them to be able to be available for you. So again, that could be like a divorce or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but I really feel like they want to have that sorted out so they can really move forward with you on a more serious and committed way. Okay. And with this, in a few years, for some of you, it could be in a few years, but I almost feel like this could be indicating like the timeline of the relationship, like perhaps like how long you have known each other, I would even say. But yeah, so pawn number one, this was short, but hopefully sweet and direct and everything. And I hope it resonated. I hope it helped you with it. Don't forget to smash like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. So with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi there, pawn number two. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose rose quartz, you're in the right place. And let's get right into it. So how this is going to go, we are going to start with a little look into, the current dynamic of the relationship so you can get a little confirmation that this is your reading, you're in the right place. And then we're going to get into your person's next actions. We're also going to look at some timing. And when we look at timing, just keep in mind, and even when we look at their next actions, just keep in mind that energy shifts really quickly and time is fluid, so just bear that in mind. It may be a little bit, more or less in that timeline. But let's get started here with the dynamic of the relationship. We have the three fates, what comes around with the number 26. We also have garden, heliotrope, devotion and dreams fulfilled. We have secret lotus, alignment. New love. Oh my, oh my. We have six of swords, the sun, and the queen of swords. Okay, so I feel like this is fairly recent, this relationship here. And the thing is, I feel like honestly, I feel like it's both. You're kind of trying to keep your cool. You're trying not to, I would say, like, move things too fast, not, reveal too much all of the sudden. I feel like you're trying to just be cool with it, but the reality is, devotion and dreams fulfilled, I actually feel like this is someone that is really aligned with your manifestation. You may have actually like literally tried to manifest this person into your life, and I feel like they are here now. And I feel like part of it is also, and this could be specifically for you, I feel like part of it could come from this place of oh, this is just, this is just going to hurt in the end. Again, I'm just going to get hurt in the end, and things are not going to develop in the way that I expect them, and nothing is going to work as I am envisioning them, and I hope for them to happen, But the reality is, I mean, with the sun card here, I feel like you are so happy together. I feel like you have a lot of fun together, and I feel like there is just things are with the six of swords, things are even moving in a very flowy way. I feel like it's very natural. I feel like it's very, I don't know, just like very easy. I think that is the best word that I can find. It's very like easy flowing, and there is not too much drama in this. There is not I don't know, too many things blocking you. It feels very what I'm getting, the feelings that I'm getting is like this is too good to be true, and that could be something that you're feeling. So far it doesn't seem that way, but let's look into your person's next actions. Also, actually, I forgot to mention pawn number one. What we do have here, Leo energy and Libra. So you could be dealing with those signs. That person, you could have those signs in your charts. Doesn't have to be. It could just be a little extra confirmation. Okay, but let's see here what we have for your person's next actions towards you. So we have the Four of Swords. Oh my God, we have the sign again. Wow. What else do we have for this person's next actions towards pawn number two? We have the Page of Swords. Holy cannoli. And bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Well, things are evolving. We also have the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. So we already talked about Leo and Libra energy. We also have some Pisces coming through and some Aquarius. Okay, but oh, before I forget, we also have here for yourself. Oh, that's so nice. I love this energy. We also have false indigo, immersion, intuition, and gladiola, strength of character and moral integrity. Nice. Honestly, I feel like you person's next actions here are more, well, yes and no. I feel like they're more of an internal thing. I feel like they are healing a lot of like blockages, especially with this for yourself and the Four of Swords. There is a lot of healing going on. And I feel like they're really releasing anything that was kind of stopping it. You know, this energy of like this is too good to be true. This is going to happen all like it used to happen with my exes, with past people. Um, However, I kind of feel like with this High Priestess and the emotion intuition, I feel like there's just something. Honestly, you could like this could be mirrored towards you, you know, so you could feel like this is exactly what you're going through as well in terms of emotions and everything. But I really feel that there is something else that just says like, nah, there's something different here. This is going places. And I feel like because of it, I feel like your person just dives right into it. And I feel like they just release the expectations and they just release the fear. And I feel like they allow themselves to be more open with you. With this strength of character and moral integrity, I would even say that they may um I do feel like this is talking definitely about like reflecting a little bit and healing whatever needs to healing. We even have like character cannot be developed in ease and quiet, only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. So I really feel like this is that thing of like, yes, you can reflect on it, and I feel like they are doing that. You can heal, but part of overcoming fear is just like facing the fear in the face and doing you do the way, you know? And so I feel like that is what your person is doing here. I feel like they, with the Page of Swords, I don't think that they are making like this big, huge move towards you. Like, I don't know, just admitting their feelings towards you or something like that. But you could feel like they are a little bit more open. Because I feel like with this High Priestess, usually it talks about like things being hidden. I just saw 22, so I guess this relationship is aligned, and High Priestess is number two. Um, and if you're seeing that synchronicity, it's definitely like your guide supporting this connection and saying, "Hey, yeah, this is good." But I really feel like with the High Priestess, that can sometimes be about secrets and things being hidden, and I feel like that is all coming to light. And it's like you may have felt that at some point this person was wearing a mask or they were not being truthful. Again, I think it's too good to be true, and I feel like moving forward, they were sort of wearing a mask. He was more of like a shield, not so much a mask. But I feel like moving forward, that shield is off, or little by little, I feel like is off, and they are opening up more to you about their life. And I also feel like there could be a lot of dates happening here, but mainly I feel like their next action towards you is mainly like um, it's internal and with a lot of healing, but it's essentially, I feel like it's allowing the relationship to actually happen. And with the Four of Wands, well, you could be getting into a commitment. Essentially, I do feel like eventually your person may come forward with like, hey, I kind of have feelings for you. So do you want to like, you know, have a solid committed relationship? And then say yes, and then woo, you get married and everything. And I really feel like this could have really beautiful potential because we have the sun twice. The sun is the card of happiness and the card of just joy and having a lot of fun. And I do feel like you could go like on a date. Also, I am kind of getting that you could meet this person's family. That could be also one of their next moves towards you. Um, and yeah, I really feel like it's like it's almost like meeting their family could be like the step to like officialize things. Like you're meeting my family because I really see a future with you, and when we get out of here, we're going to be in a committed relationship. You know, something like that, something around those lines. But I definitely feel like there is a strong desire to have a relationship with you, and I feel like they are going to sort of give you the hint for it. I also feel like they first want to kind of figure out, like, are you on the same page? Do you want this as well? Or am I just like, am I the only one imagining things? Um, or am I the one that is just like imagining things and not seeing things clearly? But I really feel like they are just taking a chance here and getting into a mood with you. That is really nice. All right. I also feel like there could be like some sort of communication of like opening up a little bit more about the past and revealing some more personal things, I would say. But yeah, I feel like there's a big thing around like getting into a relationship. So I really feel like they're going to, that is their next move towards you, is like do whatever they have to do to get you into a commitment. So let's go hear some messages from your person. My friends are in the way. Oh, so maybe more than family, maybe it's actually friends. Maybe they're actually like introducing you to their friends, or even like with this Page of Swords, they could even be like standing up for this connection and standing up for themselves essentially, and just say, hey, no, like this is gonna happen, and this is going to like. I really like pawn number two, and I'm gonna have a relationship with pawn number two. I would even be surprised if you have like friends in common, and it's like then people start to gossip and you eventually hear about it, and that is when things actually develop. It's like, oh, but he or she said that, and you're just like, oh my god, no, they didn't. Yes, it did. And then you go around and it's like, oh, okay, let's get married. But let's get here a couple more messages. We were happy in another life. Ooh, so this could even be a past life relationship, which kind of makes sense with this High Priestess. You could see each other a lot on the dream realm, and you could also receive a lot of communication. Like pay attention to psalms and to little signs and synchronicities that show up, because it could actually be communication from your person. Okay, but let's see here. What else do we have for my pawn number twos? And then we're going to finish up with some timing. I have plans for the two of us. See, I kind of feel like this person is taking him out on a date or something. We also have, you feel like magic to me. And look at this. I want to tell everyone you're mine. Yeah. I should have never walked away. So maybe this person, again, I feel like there's a little bit of creating a shield. And yeah, I had to hide my feelings. It doesn't necessarily have to be like walking away or something, but I really feel like for most of you it's not. But I kind of feel like there is this energy like that shield, and this person's like, yeah, I should have not worn that shield with you, because it is safe for us to be open with one another and for me to dive into this relationship, and I feel like they're just, getting into this really confident place of like, you're the one I want, and you feel like magic to me. It's like you're exactly it. So I'm not gonna let this get in the way, and I'm gonna do this. I want to tell everyone you're mine. So it kind of really lines up with that thing of like them having to sort of stand up for the connection and be like, no, we're actually like serious and committed, and even if you're not, just to shut them up. And then you hear about it through other people, and you're just like, we're what? But let's get here a little timing. All right, I guess that's it. So we have summer, which if you're watching this when the video is uploaded and you're watching this in the northern hemisphere as well, summer's now. But yeah, and you also have very soon. So if summer is not close to you, then just know that it's very soon, But yeah, honestly, with this Leo, like strong Leo energy, they could be a Leo, which to have that energy in their chart. But I feel like it's definitely talking about Leo season. Kind of depends on, again, when you're watching this, but it's like now. So now things could be happening like out of the blue when you least expect it. Like tomorrow, you could be hearing this, But yeah, man, congratulations, because I feel like you're getting into a relationship, and I really feel like your guys also want you to know, like, this is safe, this is good, okay? This is really okay, this is really like not too good to be true. This is a reward. This is, especially with this alignment, I do feel like you have been healing a lot, like both of you, and both of you deserve this. Okay. Okay. And so, for those in a relationship, I actually feel like it could be like there could be a proposal. That is something that is also coming through. But yeah. So, pawn number two, this is what I have for you. It was short, but I hope it resonated and helped either way. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. So, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi there, pawn number three. Welcome to your reading. So, if you chose the fluorite, you're in the right place. This is actually like my favorite little babies. But let's get into your reading. We are going to start this off with like taking a look at the dynamic between the two of you, so you can be sure that this is your reading. If you feel like it doesn't really resonate, feel free to choose another pile. But then we're going to get into your person's next actions, and we're also going to look at some timing. And keep in mind that energy shifts really quickly. Time is fluent, and so just it could be a little bit variable. So let's get started. And we have over here 36, healing from heartache. We also have violet, faithfulness and modesty. We have tulip, friendship and gratitude. Calling in your soulmate. Interesting. Ten of swords, knight of wands, and the two of cups. So I kind of, okay, I am getting a little bit of two scenarios here. For some of you, this could actually be, well, okay, I'm getting a lot of information. I feel like for most of you, this could actually be like a reconciliation or something. And it's like, I feel like you may be trying to manifest someone new. The thing is, I feel like this is the someone new. However, I also feel like for others of you, it's like you went through breakup or something, and you're actually looking into like new love, and this is like what's next in love, actually. But I also feel like this could be someone fairly recent, so I feel like all of those scenarios apply. But I do feel like for most of you, perhaps this is someone from the past that you had an ending with. We do have healing from heartache, Ten of Swords. So I kind of feel like there's a little bit of that energy going on. And even with this, like, faithfulness and modesty, I would say that it's like you may want to move away. You may want to, I don't know, just move on and get over with it and, keep moving forward. Again, that's why you're maybe like trying to manifest someone new. The thing is, I'm not sure if you're supposed to, because I don't necessarily get that this is like 100% a twin flame or a divine counterpart, but it could very well be. And when that happens, the universe has this really freaky way of saying like, ha, yeah, no, you're not going to move on, which is quite annoying, but I kind of feel like it's what's happening here. The thing is, I feel like right now, I feel like this is especially for those of you that like, I don't think you're necessarily talking, but I also don't think you necessarily hate each other. With this friendship and gratitude, I feel like the friendship may still be there. And more than friendship, again, you may not even talk to each other, but I do feel like there is this energy of like just wanting to make sure that, the care, I feel like it's the care is still there. I feel like other things that are also there with the Knight of Wands, there could still be a lot of sexual tension here that you may be curious to, just see, okay, are we still like good and bad together, but with that Two of Cups, I also feel like it is talking about that thing of like you may want to move on, but the feelings are still there, and for those of you that this is actually like you're looking into new love, again, I kind of feel like this person may actually come back in some way, but I also feel like I'm hearing like hoe phase. So you may be a little bit in your hoe phase, which is okay. Here we don't judge anyone. But I kind of feel like there's more. There's more to it. And you may even see this person, if this is someone new, you may even see this person has like, oh, it's just part of my whole phase. There's nothing here. But it can actually evolve to a lot more. Okay? But let's get a little bit more information around their next move. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more clarity on which scenario it is exactly, but let's see what we have. So we have the Nine of Swords, I did see the Magician, so again, you are manifesting one another. We even have we also have the the King of Swords. So straight away we have some Sag energy. We also have some Aquarius coming through. More Sag energy. We have Temperance. What are these person's next moves towards? Pile number, well, I actually feel like they're supposed to come on. Pile number 3. Okay, and we also, oh boy, yeah. We also have Strength and the 2 Cups here, bottom of the deck. So this is Leo energy, but 2 Cups, again, that's love. And with the Strength card, there's a little bit of like trying to not control the situation, but perhaps trying to control feelings. We also have a Queen of Pentacles here. We have, let me see if I can make room for all of this. We have a Knight of Cups, a 7 of Wands, and a Chariot. So, we have a lot of signs here, actually. We have Cappy coming through. We have water coming through as well. Water and fire signs, especially. So, Sag, well, actually, just Sag is coming through. But Aries, Leo, we also have Aquarius, we have Capricorn, and then we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, okay? But that is just like a little extra confirmation. This person's next moves towards you, this actually just get right here. We have Worth Waiting For. We have Crocus, Cheerfulness, Yellow Rose, Enthusiasm, and Friendship. A lot of friendship. And we also have Snapdragon, Graciousness, and Benevolence. Okay. I do feel like there is essentially a little energy of like, can we start from fresh? Because like we have Temperance here, and that is a lot about healing. I do feel like this person is trying to make up their mind, like really trying to figure out their next step. Like, do they want this relationship? Do they want to give it a shot? I kind of feel like they do, because 2 of Cups showing up twice and the Knight of Cups, there is a big desire to continue this relationship. There's, again, a lot of sexual attraction, yes, but also a lot of care, friendship and gratitude, enthusiasm and friendship. There's just this thing of like, actually, I feel like you still enjoy spending time together. I feel like you still vibe well together. And more than anything, I feel like this person's intentions right now are, or what they think their intentions are, let's say it. I feel like it's like, let's build a friendship. Let's start from friends again. The thing is, I feel like that may be their intention when they approach you. However, I feel like it's like they just need to hear your voice. They just need to like hear a single word. And they're like, yeah, let's get married. Knight of Cups and the Terry's like, yeah, let's get into a relationship. Let's move things forward. Let's just, forget about it. Forget about the past and resume things. We're start over, but like I want a relationship with you. So I feel like this person initially, right now I feel like they're still trying to figure out exactly the move that they want to make. I feel like their next move, maybe with this Temperance, maybe just like trying to apologize for anything, or just, trying to find some closure. However, I feel like there's just this beautiful energy between the two of friendship, of just like, we even have graciousness and benevolence. We even have cheerfulness. It's like, I feel like your energy is going to bring forward something in them that is going to be like, yeah, no, I don't want to be just friends. So I feel like I really feel like their initial intentions, just like, I just want to clear things up. I just want to close the cycle. But then I feel like they just connect with you and it's like, yeah, that is not going to happen. We're going to have something more here. And so I feel like they're actually really going to fight something, to fight for you. But well, maybe fight something. Maybe they have some sort of obstacle in the way. But I really feel like they want to build something long lasting with you. And we have Temperance, we have Worth Waiting For, divine timing is at work in your love life. This is very like in calling in your soulmate with that angel again. This is very like your guys are super supporting and guiding this connection here. So we also have that divine timing timeline. So it could be a little bit like, yeah, we're not going to tell you in terms of timing. We're going to put some timing in the end, either way. But I really feel like there is this energy of just take it easy, let go of control. I actually feel like that card wanted to come out for you as well. The let go of control issues. And it's just like, keep going with your day and keep doing your thing. Don't overthink the situation. I feel like it is really up to them to kind of figure their things out. And then it is going to be up to you if you want to have a relationship or not. But this person is super focused on you when they do approach you, and they do want to offer you commitment here. Okay, I really feel like they want to give you everything. So let's get a few messages here from them. We have, you're so different from your usual type, which I feel like it's what is also causing a little bit of insecurity and a little bit of, how do I say it? A little bit of confusion. It's like, you're not supposed to be this way. You know, I kind of get this feeling because I don't know. You may be like it could be something as simple as they are used to this Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. They are used to heartache. They are used to players. They are used to this type of energy that it's very, almost like conditional love. You know, and with this Queen of Pentacles, this is very motherly. This is unconditional love, and it's like I even feel like there's this energy of it's that here, that friendship. It's always going to be there. And I would even say that this person, when they approach you initially, they were expecting you to be like, I don't know, like a bitch. Even if you were a man, you know, it's like they were expecting you to be really mad and for you to just like tell them to go and not even caring about it. And they may actually come forward with this very like sweet energy, and they're like, what are you doing? You're not real. You cannot be. And I feel like at that moment they're just like, yeah, I cannot pretend I don't have feelings for you. And so they may offer you a commitment then. I feel like I really feel like there is this energy of like the actual shift into, I'm gonna make a move here into commitment. It's only going to happen when you actually talk to one another. You know, we also have money data issues, which could explain that thing of like them being used to toxicity and everything. Sometimes I think this is too good to be true. So yeah, I really get this feeling of like you're out of this world, something that they're really not used to deal with. So what else do we have here for my pawn of the freeze? Oh, I'm coming home to you. It's like I feel like they do try to avoid their feelings to feel safer, but in the end, it's always, I feel like it always leads back to you, you know? Oh yeah, I want a second chance coming through. This connection is bigger than us, yeah. So there's that big, actually, there's one more. But our memories play over and over in my head. I can erase them, that is here. So I do feel like this is someone from the past. But I really feel like this is the confirmation of like, this is something big. This is not just your usual soulmate, you know. But let's see, is there anything else? I feel like there might be anything else this person would like to say. This one. Oh, okay. There you go. From here. Oh, okay. Well, our memories play over and over in my head. I can read them. I guess that card really wanted to say hi. So let's go hear some timing for you to see when this person might be approaching you. We have very soon. Nice. We also have, okay, well, next year. I guess if you're watching this, like, we're towards the end of the year, that is very soon for you. But we do have, next year, we have unclear timing. Yeah, I kind of imagine that this energy would show up. We also have full moon. So whenever the closest full moon, because we do have that very soon energy, whenever the closest full moon is, this could be when your person is approaching you with, again, an apology, but then he turns out to, hey, yeah, I want you. And with this next year, I'm getting a couple of things. I'm getting that for some of you, you may actually truly start with like friendship. And then next year, you're actually getting to commitment. Again, it could just be that if you're watching this more closer to the end of the year or beginning of the year, it's like, I feel like it's that turn of the year. That could also be significant. But we do have this unclear timing and divine timing. I feel like it depends a lot on this person's growth and, well, on them, essentially. And it's like, I feel like this is telling you that it's nothing is in your control in this situation. So just like keep doing your thing. You know, if you need to have a little hoe phase, have your whole phase. But I do feel like this person is coming back, and they're coming back for commitment and to fight for you. Okay. In the end, initially, I really don't think so, because they don't even think that there is a chance for this. I really feel like they have this idea that you're absolutely mad at them, okay? And you do not want to see them um, again, like ever. So yeah, paw number 3. This is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it brought a little clarity, even though it was a little shorter reading. But if it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to switch that haven't already. I would love to have you here. So with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, pawn number 4. So if you chose the opalite, you're in the right place, and let's get into your rating. So how this is going to go, we are going to start with a little dynamic of the relationship to see if you're in the right pal. If it doesn't really feel like it's your pal, feel free to choose another one. But then we're going to get into your person's next actions and some timing, and keep in mind that energy is fluent, time is fluent, and everything shifts really quickly. So yeah, what applies today may not apply tomorrow. But let's get right into it. And we have this Violet Duchess with number 18, stifled, bored, and stuck. We also have Pansy with Sweet Thoughts, stay optimistic about your love life. We have the King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. That is interesting. If you were drawn to pawn number, I would say number 1, this is your confirmation that, yeah, you may actually want to check out that pile as well. But it is giving me a little bit of a vibe of, I love you, I have feelings for you, but I don't trust love, so I'm not going to fall in love. Or I'm not going to allow myself to fall in love, The thing is, with the 6 of Pentacles, I actually feel like this person is really sweet to you. And I feel like the dynamic of the relationship is like, there is this little point where it's like, I don't know, maybe you have been in the talking stage and you have been like going at it a lot, making a lot of sweet memories. I do feel like there is a lot of love between the two of you. There is a lot of like constant thinking about each other, but it's like there's not a move. Like things just don't move forward. And I do feel like it is because of this 9 of Swords. I do feel like there is a lot of fear of being hurt, fear of things not working in the way that they expected them to work. I feel like there's a big fear of falling in love and just being heartbroken over it, But I actually feel like this is a relationship that perhaps is going a little bit slower than you were expecting it, or what you think it's normal, But I actually feel like with this, stay optimistic about your love life. It's like things may actually be shifting. So like not all is lost, And with this King of Cups, I do feel like there is a big energy of like, I feel like you really vibe well together. I feel like you understand each other. I feel like you connect with one another on a very deep level. And it's like you feel safe with one another, I would say. However, again, I feel like the past and insecurities, they do kind of sabotage the relationship a little bit. And I do feel like it is from this person's side. It could be from yours, but yeah, just take that however resonates. But right now, it appears that things are a bit stuck in this relationship. So let's see here what we have for you in terms of this person's next actions. So what are this person's next actions towards pile number 4? We have the 2 of Wands. A little bit of hesitation, because like the cards were like, I want to come out, but I want, We also have the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. By the way, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Leo. You also have the 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And we also have Judgment here, bottom of the deck. So I kind of feel like this person is not going to have much of a choice. I feel like they're just going to be like, where the universe is going to be like, yo, you have to move, you have to do something about it, just grow up and move, Because I do feel like this person does see you as like wish fulfillment. And I feel like they do see you as someone that they would have a really long-lasting, solid commitment with. There is definitely a lot of attraction here. And I feel like essentially they're just gaining up the courage to actually move towards the next level. Because with this 2 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles is like, again, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like this person, I feel like things, or they seem to be balanced at least. I feel like this person does show you that they care and everything, but it almost like, it almost feel like it's not enough, because it's like, man, I want to move, you know? And I kind of feel like in this person's next actions with that Two of Wands, I feel like they're finally gaining up the courage to actually choose a different path and to face their fears and to actually do something about it, you know? Oh yeah, look at that, we have engagement. Woo! Finally! I can feel your frustration, you know, like, man, things are going so well, please just freaking do something about it. We also have Camellia with Destiny and White Rose, New Start and Wisdom. Yeah. Okay, and again, with this Destiny is definitely related with that Judgment card, where it's just like they have to do it. It just makes sense. It's just like it's just obvious, you know. And for some of you, I do get a little feeling of, but I do feel like this could be very specific. And for very few of you, it's like you could have some sort of history with this person, and it could be like this to fold board and stock could be like due to some obstacle. I don't necessarily get like third party. I don't necessarily get like a breakup, but it could just be that you may have distanced yourselves a little bit, you know? But I do feel like this person is like coming in with like full energy, fully committed to you, fully like focused on you and really wanting to give you attention, really wanting to give you what you truly deserve. So they're choosing here a different path. They used to be in the path of fear. Now they're in the path of confidence, in the path of, I'm going to do it. And I feel like they're just going to go. With this Two of Pentacles, I think that that is still talking about like the hesitation. When they do approach you to kind of get into a commitment and everything, they may be really shy. They may be really like, I don't know, like stuttering and nervous and not knowing what to say, you know. They may be really like trying to find the right words, but they can't. You know, it's like they may go a little bit back and forth just trying to really explain what goes in their heart, you know. But I mean, I think this pile is pretty obvious engagement. So your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. It is finally here. This person is finally like making the move to have a commitment with you. So let's see here. Oh, we have Do You Miss Me? Because I definitely miss you. Let's get a few messages from your person. And then we're going to post some timing. So again, do you miss me? Because I definitely miss you. It could definitely be talking about that little separation or point where things aren't as easy flowing as they used to be. But let's see here. What else do we have? Ooh, we have a big mess. That is what we have. You put a smile on my face every time. Goodness. This person is a sweetheart. And there's that thing of like sweet thoughts and the King of Cups. Like there's a lot of love and there's a lot of like good memories and good I don't know, just like it just the two of you together, it just makes sense. You know, I think that is the conclusion that they're getting into, and you're definitely a wish fulfillment for them. We also have here want to do things to you that will blow your mind. So again, a lot of passion here, a lot of attraction. Let's see, what else do we have? However, I don't, even though we have that Queen of Wands there, I don't think that they're going to make any sort of sexual move towards you. You know, I really feel like it is legit relationship. So we have I Need Space. Now let's get one final one. You more than I could ever ask for. We also have This Connection's Bigger Than Us, and I'm Afraid You'll Say No. So the with this I'm afraid you'll say no, it's like I'm afraid you'll change your mind, because I kind of feel like they have this notion that you may be interested in them, but it's like, oh, maybe it's just as a friend, or oh no, they're just nice to me, you know. I feel like they're really afraid of like seeing things in the wrong way and imagining things. But you're definitely a wish fulfilled here, and with this I Need Space, it's just like gaining that courage to move towards you. Okay, and I feel like very soon they are moving towards you and doing something, like actually doing something about it. So let's pull here some timing. All right. So we have next month over here. We also have winter. So perhaps you're watching this in the southern hemisphere. We also have Once You Let Go. So I feel like the key here for you is like just go with the flow, enjoy this relationship, enjoy where it is moving and how things are slowing. Connect with yourself, connect with your own sexuality and like confidence and independence and everything. But I really feel like this may happen a little bit like out of the blue. It's like one day this person just wakes up and it's like, nah, upon number 4, you're going to be mine. You're going to be my boo. And they just like text you or call you or just go see you, whatever. And it's like, yeah, we're doing this. So, yeah, that's it. Pawn number 4, something could be happening here. I feel like this next month, within the month, this sort of timeline, I feel like it's going to be significant. So, yeah. But this is what I have for you. I know it was short, but hopefully it was helpful and it resonated. If it did, don't forget to smash like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. So, with that being said, I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.